Hello, Leo. Beautiful, beautiful Leo. I'm so excited for this reading. Okay, I saw a magical river of flowing abundance surrounding you. Okay, this is a timeline that you have access to. So it doesn't matter what your life has been up until this point. It doesn't matter if this is your first day in alignment with this highest timeline. It's destined for you, it's available to you, and you are accessing it. It doesn't matter. The answer is yes. And you are here because you have access to this. And it's closer than you think. So, I'm so excited for this reading. Okay. All right. I just want to connect really quick. Okay. Okay. Yowzer. Okay. So, yikes, I'm gonna pull tarot and oracle, okay? But I saw there's some kind of a conversation. And this conversation, whether you know it or not, is going they're just showing me like undercover boss. So you're an undercover boss. It's like you don't know that this person that came here that like sucks at the job, really they're like a millionaire and they own the whole company, right? And you're just like so nice to this person, you're pouring your heart and soul, you're a model employee, you have so many ideas. It's always that person, right? And this person is a CEO and they end up giving you $1 million. It's like this is this kind of energy here. There's some kind of a conversation that is going to put you on this pathway that is leading to some kind of you being able to live a life of being worshipped here, okay? That's what I heard, of being worshipped, of being abundant, of being worshipped. What is this energy? This is amazing. Okay, so I saw like two different statues here. I saw the um the statue of like Aphrodite, of Venus, of Venus, um the Milo. And this is like a very famous statue, okay? And this was made in 100 BC, and the Venus has no arms. Okay, they were broken off. What's the story behind that? I think there is a beautiful spiritual meaning behind this because Venus is supposed to be receiving. With your hands, with your arms, you're doing everything. This is action. And this is kind of like saying you have already done enough. There is nothing else that you need to do, but just be in alignment with glory, with receiving. And it's time for you to receive. And that is feminine energy. And I think this, I personally believe this is why this statue, when they found the statue, this is how they found it, okay? So it's like, did it ever have arms? I don't know. I don't think it did. I mean, the internet said that it did, but I personally don't buy it. Okay? So, anyways, I also saw this statue. It was like a shrine, and it was a shrine to a female deity that was associated with fertility in the river. And when I looked this up on Google, this is what I got, and it's beautiful. There is this goddess deity of Nigeria, and her name is Oshun, okay? And there is like a Ocean River. I have no idea how to say it properly, okay? And she is the goddess, the deity of this river. And she, she is the protector and savior and nurturer of humanity. And she represents prosperity, she represents wealth, she represents diplomacy, she represents everything. She's associated with the color yellow and sunflowers and the sun, and also honey. Like all of those things are so Leo. Just like screaming Leo, right? So how magical is that, right? There's something here about this access to this great energy that it's like you have a direct line to sacred energy. And this is something that you take very personally. You could find yourself out here in this world just crying from joy or crying from the sorrow of looking at this world, because it's so sad that this beautiful river where it is blessed, you know, it is sacred ground, and there's the river, the water is like toxic, you know, there's like toxins in the water, you know. So there is this joy and abundance and beauty in the connection, and everywhere you go you just like make everything better. This energy, it's like you're walking and walking and living and breathing this energy. And then there is this energy of devastation, of sorrow for what this world is, you know. So we're gonna see about this a little bit here. Okay. Oh, there's a chameleon here. Wow, what a chameleon, all right. And there's somebody fishing. Okay, this fish is turning into a chameleon. Okay, here you are. You're fishing. That's the fishing line. This, it looks like a chameleon, but then it looks like a fish that is swimming and that got caught, you know? And this is the thing, is fish represents like blessings. And here is this crane here, this bird. And this bird is spirit, okay? Angels have awakened the birds. So this is the river. This is a river where, you know, everybody says this water is toxic, but, you know, it's like you go there and you heal the waters here. There's something here about this kind of miracles. And this is because you are choosing to embody unconditional love. And so this beautiful goddess, you know, she is working through you. She was able to heal people, okay? And so she was able to heal the land and change the behavior of the river. She was able to do this. So it's like she's able to do this through you, you know, when you're in that kind of energy. And the crane is like symbolizing, you know, it's like if a horse is drinking water somewhere, it's like, oh, this is healthy water to drink. That's how you know. It's kind of like the crane is like telling you this is where you should fish. And look at, you caught a fish, but the chameleon represents what catching a fish is like, catching an abundant opportunity. The chameleon changes, right? So there is a way that things are changing with this abundant opportunity. That's what this is saying. What is this even? This is exciting. Yeah, this abundant opportunity, it can change. It can change a little bit. It can be a little bit this, it can be a little bit this, and this can be the role that you play in it. This can be the role that you play in it. And you have boy here. So that's interesting. You have boy here. We're going to see about this. You know, wow, you have Taurus here. So this could be a Taurus male that is coming into your life. A Taurus masculine that's coming into your life, but it says boy here, and look at his long hair. Look how happy this guy is. Well, what a happy soul. So it's kind of like this energy of like, hey, you know what? I'm a boy, and I also have like balanced feminine energy. You know what I mean? Like, look at his hair. Wow. You know, so this is kind of like somebody who like, they're okay being feminine, they're okay being masculine. You know what I mean? They're okay with both. This could be you. Or this could be a person that's coming into your life during this coming Taurus season. We're going to see about this. But Taurus season is like when spring is happening. This is when it's like Empress energy. This is when there is like abundance coming. And this can come from having a playful kind of energy. You know, boys just kind of like have an impulse and they go for it. You know, is the energy that I'm getting from this card. And just kind of like comfortable in their own skin. That's how it feels. So having this kind of energy is bringing something. This could be a person that brings something. We're going to see more about it. Look, you have Leo. Wow. This is you. So there could be something that changes. an opportunity that starts one way and then changes. And that could, start in Taurus season, and it could be completely different by Leo season and be really what you are all about, And so this is kind of like saying you kind of feel like doing something, but you don't see a way that this is on track necessarily. And this is kind of like saying, just go for it. This boy energy is kind of like impulsive. He's like hanging around the village and somebody's like, hey, do you want to come on my ship and like, be a sailor for the summer? And the boy's like, I was kind of planning on doing nothing all summer, but this feels like you should, even though it's like, this would be so much work. I get seasick all the time, hey, what if I don't like your ship? Or you? What if you're a weirdo? I just met you. But I'm not saying go with someone you just met, okay? That's not the message, but the message is kind of like following your gut, So he knows the guy that owns the boat. Let's just say it that way. Never mind. Scratch that part. But it's like, and he goes on the boat and he like finds himself on this ocean, and travels to places that he's never seen before, and he becomes a writer and he writes stories, and he's like, telling these enchanting tales, and it changes his whole life. I don't know, but yeah, the boat could be on the river. Wow, how cute, how freaking cute. And maybe all along what he wanted was, there's a ship, I'm telling you. Maybe all along what he wanted was to get married. So he's like, probably best to hang around the village and like, hopefully I'll run into, somebody cute. And there you go. Right? But it's like, you wouldn't think being on a ship with some old guy, you're going to find the love of your life. But he does. Let's say he does. He falls in love with a mermaid. They go to a town. He falls in love with somebody there. Who knows? I don't know. But, he falls in love with somebody on another ship. What do you know? There is this kind of energy here of, there is an opportunity, there is an impulse, and just go for it kind of without thinking. It's like kind of like boys do that, right? That's my, sorry boys, that's my judgment of you. So let's see about it. A little carefree. And you never know where is this going to take you. What is this ship for you? It's changing. It looked like one thing. This is kind of like, the sailor guy's like, oh, just help me, lift the masts. And then he's like, oh, no, wait, what about this? What about this? What about this? And the next thing you know, they're out at sea. And it's like, really? I thought I was just helping you with this one thing. It's like the opportunity changes. That's the fish being a chameleon. It's changing. It's kind of like, you feel like just going with it. And this is saying like, that's because you're supposed to do that. That's why that is. So Virgo energy, this goddess, the Nigerian Osun River goddess, her birthday is September 8th. Virgo. Close to Leo. When I read that, I was like, oh, I wanted it to be a Leo. But they celebrate her. They have a feast. I don't know if they have a feast. They have a celebration in this sacred land. And it's during Leo season. It's during Leo season, according to what I looked up here. So, and then we have fish here. What the heck? And this is celebrate. There is like a celebration here. There is like a honoring. Okay, wow. Okay. You have Cancer here. Cancer is associated, with the ocean. And with this kind of like feeling this pull, the moon is pulling the ocean. And, this lobster is like, has to go on land. It's like, hey, lobsters don't do that. What's this about? Like, really? Give this lobster a break. Like, let him go in the ocean with the rest of the lobsters. No, sorry. What do you have to battle through? And it's kind of like There's something that is guiding you, that you have your eyes set on, but not so set in it. Being a little bit flexible, but still keeping, there is the sun over there in the horizon of the moon card, right? And the two towers. And this little lobster guy has to make its way down this path. And what is it going to be along the way? And what is that end point actually going to be? It's unclear. That's the moon there for you, right? Nice try. You're not going to know. But it's that way, And this is the rider here. Wow. And the fish. I did not know that before. Okay, so yeah, there is something here coming for you. You're gonna meet along the way, and this is your fish energy. You're catching something here that's gonna change. And look how the fish are a little grumpy. So you could feel a little bit like, I don't know about this, right? So this is interesting now for real. Okay. So let's go with these guys. Okay, I gotta see about this. I wanna know about this. August. Wow. August moon. August is also Virgo season and Leo season. So it's a little bit of in between the it's a little bit in between here. These different energies. This is very interesting. Okay, we're going to see about this. You have the shark. Take care or there will be loss of material wealth. We will see about this. And this represents worry, because that's a worry. When you're going to go on a ship, on a boat, in a river, hey, there's sharks out there. I could lose my life. There's an energy here of some kind of a risk. And something pulling you. This is like the moon that is pulling you to the sea. The way that the moon pulls the ocean tides. Okay, Moana? And the shark is, hey, that is a real risk. There. It is. We'll see about it. This is also, Taurus season is a little bit of a ways away. And this is kind of like saying there's a big opportunity during this season. During Taurus season, April to May. And Spirit is kind of saying to prepare yourself for this big opportunity. Prepare to invest in this opportunity. It's kind of like what this is saying. It's kind of like if this guy here was like saved some of his money, and so then when this opportunity came, he was able to like buy sailor equipment, or I don't know, vegetables to take with him on the whatever they buy, what's the uniform for sailing a ship across the sea, you know what I mean? And it's like he needed that all of a sudden to be able to jump on this. There could be something that you are like wanting to invest in that's gonna change things for you, so that this risk is not a risk anymore. It won't be a risk. So this is like saying to be wise about this. Like, don't carelessly spend your money, Okay, let's see more. The pig, beware of greed. Be aware of people that want to take advantage of you. That's how this feels. This is kind of like, the river goddess, she gives, she heals, and now look what happened. Her river is polluted. So there is this balance that needs to come into play. It's almost like until Taurus season, you are balancing something in your life. You're changing. You're maintaining, you've already thought about this. You feel pulled to change your spending habits or to change your health habits, what you eat, how your schedule. There's something that you feel like you need to change, boundaries you set with people to restore yourself so you're ready for this opportunity. And then once you have the opportunity and you're kind of like shining in your energy, right? And you don't necessarily have to be rigid, but it's kind of like saying still maintain some of that. Don't let other people pollute your river again. It's like you're purifying your river, and then it's like, whoa, the river is so purified. And then you're allowing people to come in and they're like, spilling stuff in your river. Get out of here. Selena Gomez. Hey, you're setting fire to my forest. Get out of here. You're not allowed in my forest anymore. Hey, can't do that. That's kind of the thing here. Yeah. So, the man. Whoa. You have the ship here. And I told you there was a man that's like, hey, come on my ship. I don't mean that to sound creepy, but like, okay, you have a boy and then they became a man, right? So there's something here, whether you're female or male, it's not about that, but there is so much growth that is happening very quickly. From you following this pull, it's like the moon is pulling the ocean tides and you're choosing to go on this ship where it's going to pull you. Let the ocean pull you, let the moon pull you, via the ocean, right? There's something here. Something here that's very intriguing. This is very intriguing. There could be a wise person that gives you some kind of advice, and they are where you want to be. And maybe you pictured being somewhere else, but it's almost like you're very intrigued. And the more you get to know about it, the more you see that it is so you. And there is a twist that you put on it with this chameleon. There is a way that you're learning about things so that you can take what you already are and this new thing and put a spin on it. And that's going to birth something else. Yeah, you have the torch here. So spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. I'm telling you, this is out of control. And that's the thing, is like carrying a torch. Torches, they are something that we're carrying, we pass off to other people. And this is feminine energy here of carrying this torch. And this is also, torches like light up shrines. They light up temples. They light up, places where we're worshiping something, where we're standing for something here. And that's the thing, is like your energy, it stands for what this river goddess is about. And so because you carry this torch, she is flowing abundance into your life that you deserve to have. And this is coming. This is happening. So there's something here that you're like planning for, because this is February and the kangaroo. This is planning. That represents planning for something here. And there's people that don't understand. They don't understand and they don't get it, because you have the rooster here and the kangaroo also. Because I'm pretty sure I heard this in a movie, so I'm not sure it's factually accurate, but this is the message that I'm getting, is like kangaroo in Aborigine means I don't know what that means. It's like people came and, invaded. They came, I don't know what, and they pointed to a kangaroo and they were trying to say hey, what's that called? And Aborigine people, Native people were like, I don't know what that means, which was kangaroo. And so these people that are not from here, they were like, oh, that means kangaroo. You know what I mean? It's like there's people that don't get it. They don't get it. And that's okay. You don't need everybody to know to carry your torch. It's like God knows. This river goddess, she knows. The divine feminine knows the truth, you know? And they are going to be showering abundance in your life. These other people, you know, they lost their way. They've forgotten. They're out here polluting rivers. No. No. You know. They're out here polluting rivers. Okay, let's see about this more. Enemy. Talk about out here polluting rivers. We're going to see with tarot. It's like, what is your enemy? It could be trying to pull you away, trying to deter you. It's like this little lobster that sees the moon before them and this pathway with the dog and the wild wolf, right? And it's like, uh-oh, you know, the dark night of the soul that they have to go through. There is an enemy could be trying to deter you. This enemy is like, you think you got what it takes to sail these seas, man? Psh, go home to your mom. Go home to your little village house. That's like the unknown. Don't let the unknown get in there, get in your mind like poison. There is something here about getting to Taurus season. This is the shark card can represent the enemy, even though I love sharks so much, but it can represent the enemy here. And this can take care of something is going to be lost. This is like saying, you can't do this. It's going to be lost. But it's like, you can. There are things that you can do to prepare. He could get a book about sailing. You know, hey, there you go. And then he's going to know about how to sail. He could save his money. He could start focusing, learn a little bit. You know what I mean? There's things that you can do if these feelings are coming up. This is saying, look into how you can like handle that. And you will be surprised how just a little bit is going to go a long way of you choosing to pay attention to what bothers you and saying, I'm going to do something. That's like when there's like a hurricane coming, right? And I'm like, okay, I can panic about this, or I can get sandbags. I can get enough water. I can, you know, make sure I'm in a safe area. I can do something about it. You know what I'm saying? And this is what Spirit is kind of like guiding you to do at this time, because there is the lover here. So this represents an opportunity of love. And this can be in all different kinds of forms. And when somebody comes, you know, and they're serenading you outside your window here, hey, you don't know. Is this going to be a good opportunity? Is this not going to be a good opportunity? You know what I mean? This could be the love of my life. This could be a major disappointment. I don't know. You know, but you kind of just got to go with your gut and assess, right? That's the thing. There's something here, this like meeting conversation that is gonna go somewhere, you know? And this is like that guy that's like, hey, you know, I have an opportunity for you here. You can come on this boat here. And there is this pull, there is this impulse, there is this guide from Spirit to go for it. And this ends up changing everything, you know? So this things coming at you in a beautiful way is coming for you here, you know. That's what this is like saying. Gift. Wow. And this can also talk about what you're giving, you know, what you're receiving, you're giving a portion. There is like a percentage of giving to what it is that you are receiving. And not needing to tell anyone what you have, what you're getting. It's like, don't tell anybody how much money you're making. Why is that their business? It's not. It's like, these like little videos of like pictures, and it's like, oh, I wouldn't tell anyone if I won the lottery, but there would be signs. And it's like a, golden unicorn, toilet seat or something, right? And it's like, yeah, but you could just tell them that you got it on sale. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to. This is kind of saying there's something that you're meant to receive. And this is why Aphrodite, Venus, the Milo here, she has no arms, because she is meant to receive something that she doesn't have to work for, and that it's kind of like not really doing work to give either. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you're meant to receive this and be grateful for this, and I know you're always grateful. And if you want to give a percentage, okay, but you don't need to tell everybody what you have, and you don't need to overgive. Don't overgive. And be careful of others that are greedy. And make sure you celebrate this. Wow. I'm telling you. And this is the thing, is like, there's like, these gifts, it's like a shrine, that's what I was seeing. There's like this shrine here, look at her. Doesn't she look like a statue? This is somebody who is standing strong. This is somebody who is holding a torch. They're standing up for something here. This is this feminine energy. This is this river goddess who is seeing you stand up. And on this journey, you're being a blend of your masculine and your feminine energies. And with the chameleon, you're changing back and forth as you need to be. You can be everything on your own. And when you stand strong in it, the universe will give you people that you can actually trust, and they will be there for you, so you don't have to be everything. It's like when you don't need it, then you receive it, is this kind of energy. And this is beautiful. Friend, you got friend. So this, and look at how this friend is bringing flowers. When I'm telling you, it's like you're going to be adored. You're going to be worshipped. There is a shrine. Who comes singing? Who comes with gifts? Who's coming with flowers? And look at you standing here with this torch. This is what I'm saying. You're embodying this goddess energy, male or female, because this is about receiving in this lifetime. So it's really warning, do not let a foe steal this from you. Do not let too much service, this is what I'm saying about overgiving. Don't overgive, and don't let people's greed, let them trick you. Thievery, don't let them, trick you. No. There's something here that it's like, this is for you to receive, and you to experience joy, and for you to be elevated. Let's get tarot. Yowzer. What is freaking happening? Really? It's Page of Wands. 8 of Cups here. Walking away. The boy is deciding to go on the ship, because this village, it's like, well, all right. I got some things going here, but there's something pulling him further. There's some kind of wonder that is pulling you further. Wow. 2 of Cups. And it's like, hey, do you think it's easy for this guy to walk away? No. I think it's easier for, hey, you ever heard the song Landslide by Stevie Nicks? I think that's her name. She, you know, what is she singing in that song? You climb a mountain and you turn around. Is there anything more depressing than that? Hey, I came all this way and there's nothing here. Again. All right. Hey, I'm going to turn around. What am I going to do? You know, and it's almost like, but spirit is waiting for you there. So it's almost like, hey, just manage your way down this mountain. You know, just manage your way. Just whatever worries you that comes up, do something about it. You're scared about creatures attacking you. All right, hey, make a fire, light a torch. That's going to protect you. You know what I mean? Like, you're too exhausted. Okay, stop and rest for a night and then continue on. You know what I mean? It's like, do something about things, because if you don't, it's going to get you in the head. And this is how the enemy gets to you and deters your blessing. Look at this. This is insanity right here. That's what's trying to happen. Stealing what is rightfully yours. They're trying to pollute your river. And it's like, what's the point of purifying this river if they're just going to pollute it again? And Spirit's saying, don't worry about that. You know what I mean? Like, just purify your river. Chariot, moving things forward. That's the thing. There's something that's going to move forward very quickly here for you, because there is a balance that you find between yourself and spirit, this alignment for a certain amount of time. And there is something about aspects of the unknown, 2 aspects. This could be an aspect within you that's coming up that is unknown. It's like, you know this of yourself, you have, but it's different now. You're different now in this energy. And there is a different energy that you're like syncing up with here. It's different than before. 2 different parts of yourself that have always been there but have been like dormant in a way. And now it's time for them to be activated. This is going to propel you forward. This can also be an energy that's coming to you. Yeah, you're drawing it to you. Okay, yeah. This could be somebody coming to town. You weren't expecting someone to come to town, and they're coming to town. You could feel alone. Like, hey, I'm alone here. So that could change. This is like an energy of change, yeah. Okay, let's see about this. It's like, are you leaving town? Is somebody else leaving town? That could be it too. Okay, let's see. 6 of Pentacles. Watch how much you're giving. With this gift here. This is what I'm saying. There is a person they're giving, but there's scales here. It's supposed to be balanced. How much you give. It's supposed to be. Look, don't overgive. Don't overgive. Five of Swords, Four of Swords, Emperor. Wow. This is climbing a mountain and turning around, and hey, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen. There are forces outside of my control. So you know what I can do? I can pray about it. And I can get in alignment with my prayers. And then you know what? Your prayers come true. That's what this is saying. Yeah. Star. There is an energy of being disappointed. And the universe is like, oh, just wait. You just wait and you just watch. And this is the Queen of Cups. So this is kind of like representing this river goddess, right? The water is here, and she is feminine. So it's like saying here, there is this energy that is aligning with you. Wow. And this energy is propelling you to a place that you never imagined this was going to go. To much further than you thought any of this was going to be about. Yeah, it's kind of like thinking this is going to go one way and it changes. Look at the moon. Like not being clear about where this is going to go. Yep. And just being strong through it. And anything that's trying to steal from you, being strong through it. What can I do about it? Having the courage to just do something about it and trust what you're able to do. This is what is bringing everything here. Some kind of a way that some kind of an opportunity leads to so much. You having so much. And this, I love that this came out because there's 9 pentacles here and she is touching these pentacles. And she's touching these pentacles because she is saying, hey, I'm gonna keep these pentacles for myself. This is 6 pentacles. Over here, this person with the 6 of pentacles, what were they doing? They're giving all this stuff away, right? She keeps the 6 pentacles for herself, but these 3, she can, I'm gonna give to somebody, I'm gonna invest in this, I'm gonna do something fun, I'm gonna do something nice for this person, but she keeps these 6 pentacles. And when these are gone, she pulls things into balance to gain these back again. You know what I'm saying? This is what you're getting to a point where you're able to be abundant, to have money to spare, to be able to give to others, but to do it in a balanced way. Because you're not meant to be out here putting all of this hard work into everything. This is about receiving and enjoying. And only giving to, we don't want to be giving to people that are out here polluting the river. No. This is for people that, are making beautiful artwork to celebrate the, sacred land where the river is. You know what I mean? That's kind of things we want to be giving to. So, what even is this reading? Leo. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope this resonated for you. If it did, please like and subscribe. Okay. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the description. Okay. I have a book. It's called One White Rose, and it's about girls and women being generational curse breakers. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay.